of here. Good day.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Excellent. You've moved forward slightly in your investigation, finding out that there is a town called Santa Claus somewhere west of here.
Hopefully it's closer than Indiana.
Tattoo? Indiana, not really.
Yeah, that is west.
Awkward.
Okay.
Well, actually, west of California puts you into what we call deep water.
If you keep going around.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Just keep-
Really?
Don't be a quitter.
Don't be a quitter. There you go. That may be a good title for this session. Don't be a quitter.
And yet we are so often.
Ironic.
That's the best reason ever.
All right, let's go to a different town.
Make sure our supplies are stocked.
And finding out where this town is may help. West, there's a lot to. Actually, it's northwest to be more specific. There's a lot of area to the northwest of you, not straight west, because that's all wet. But
Okay.
Glenn, do you have a card that you would drop? If you had a card that would let you refill?
I have a replenish.
Are all of your cards good?
Well, I'm peeking through that. Okay. I'm back down to 6. But if Glenn, just you wanted to refill, I have a dance, Viva la Revolution. Make a dance roll to refill your hand.
Worth a shot.
So you're going to trade cards with his one card left? And
I will try to take good care of it.
Okay, dance roll.
Dun, dun, dun. You stand up at the cafe and begin wildly dance, Viva la Revolution dance.
Outside the library, and I made it.
Oh, sorry. Good. Otherwise, this going to have to wait to come out with a broom. No problem.
They just leave.
The guards watch you doing this dance thing. They begin applauding. Right. So you can refill your hand there. The guards clap.
Olé!
Imagine like 8 or so really old guards doing that.
Okay.
One of them yells, "Take it off!"
Whoa.
And we leave.
All right. The other ones are like, "You're always fucking this up for us, Phil."
You come on too strong.
Got some decent cards.
Cool. So what do you guys do now?
Try to find a map. Let's go to the
Want to
city.
get bikes?
I'm really curious as to where you'd find a map.
Is
They
there
barely have paper here. They have newspapers that come in the broadsheet format sometimes.
It's probably a road. Just follow the road. Or a path.
So you want to leave town and see where the roads are?
Let's get bikes.
you and your bikes?
We'll figure them out eventually.
You're just gonna leave bikes in every forest.
That's fair. Cool. I believe it's a gold for each bike.
I feel like somewhere in downtown with all of the trams and such, somebody knows other towns.
I'll
Yeah.
bet they do too.
We'll ask around for directions to Santa Claus.
No problem. Just take the northwestern road out of town.
No shit.
Yeah, it's the only road. You can't miss it. He says.
How far? How far of a distance?
Well, he looks at. Did you guys buy bikes or no?
Not yet. Glenn?
He says,
Glenn, are you trying to
There's
hide a bike behind
cheaper
him?
bikes.
He says, well, walking would take quite a while, but if you have some sort of transport, much quicker. He says it's out past Ventura Village.
Are we talking about you'd be able to walk it in a day? What type of?
No, a couple weeks. Having a bike would be much quicker.
I'll roll geography.
Of course,
I
you want to be careful not to run into Eddie and the Seven Deadly Sins. Bandits out there, bad bunch. But there's a bounty on their heads. You're rolling what?
Geography?
I'll tell you what the train should be like.
Okay.
I mean, you're cool. You're thinking Californian.
Yeah.
It's super hard when everything's been renamed and shit because you're not sure what the fuck Santa Claus is. But you're coming to his town.
Okay.
He says, all right, you give me a research roll to eventually find somebody who can do more than I've never been out of this city or I've never been more than a day from this.
Fail.
I'm going to try geography. I didn't make it.
Okay. How about a research roll?
Research is looking hopeful.
Cool. Glenn's talking to somebody who claims to be a world traveler. He's been 2 days outside of town. And everybody else is like, no, you have not. And he's like, I have.
I did make the research.
Great. You find a guy who tells you to take the coast road. It's super bad. About 2 days of travel until you get to small village. They call it the Boo.
The Boo?
Boo. B-U. And then you go about 4 days of hard travel, less if you can make your bikes work until you get to Ventura Village. From Ventura Village, it should be about a day's travel, and then you're at Santa Claus. Beyond that is more shit. Lots more shit. If you're out in Santa Claus, you might want to talk to a psychic named Spencer.
Who's that?
Psychic named Spencer. He's psychic.
Why? Oh, just you like to talk to people that say they're psychic?
Well, he's the most interesting thing I know about Santa Claus.
Okay. So it's 1 day from Ventura to Santa Claus?
It should be.
And 4 from Boo to Ventura Village?
About right.
How many days from San Angeles to Boo?
2.5.
Okay.
I mean, it's rough roads and stuff. Some little bit of hilly and mountainous stuff in there, but not too bad. If you have some sort of transport, that would definitely tighten it up. There is a road or a train that goes to Bakersfield. Of course, that's not on your way at all, but and they're still building it, so it may be a while before.
Oh. Well then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just wait a few years and take the scenic route.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
We're going to make sure our food and water is stocked and get a mountain bike.
No problem.
No,
What?
No. Glenn,
what?
you want your bike?
What?
I like horses. You can ride a bike.
I'll ride a horse. I'll ride a bike. You get a horse.
That's what I'm saying.
Fine. That's fine.
See you there.
I'm not going to take care of your horse, but enjoy.
Okay, you're like gonna ride a bike like across the beach and like.
So,
okay.
Would you like a kind of crappy horse, a good horse, a great horse, or a mule?
What are our prices?
100, 140, 200. Or mule. So it costs more than a bike does.
Yeah, that's the problem. Don't be so smug, Glenn.
What are you gonna feed it?
You can buy a human-sized cage made of iron that costs 200 silvers as well. That'll fix his wagon.
One of these days, I'll have a horse.
You can buy a slave. They sell some elven slaves. Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
Don't want to ride some guy out there. Yeah, yeah.
Nope. All right, how much are bikes, Glenn?
70 silver or 1 gold.
Yeah, that's a mid-range bike. If you want a good bike, which only helps if you are personally having to ride it, that's 180 silvers as opposed to 70 silvers. Or if you want top-of-the-line bike, 250 silvers.
I'm not that great at riding a bike.
I'd get the 1 gold bike because you're going to probably end up abandoning it.
Yep.
Again.
I'm like really not great at riding a bike.
Nobody in this world seems to be. They all ride like the 7-year-old who's begging their dads not to fucking let go of the back of the bike.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Fine.
Okay.
It shows you guys both like wobbly ride out and crash into shit. And the guy who sold them to you is like, no refunds. So, right. Both of you guys give me a ride bike roll as I'm going to try to speed this up as we're running along.
Nope. Fumble.
Okay, you guys both managed to break your bikes at the city or before the city gate. They're broken. Give me mechanical repair to fix it. Otherwise, it's broken. You have no tools or anything. She goes, it's broke. It shows like the frame split in half. She's not sure what happened. Your bike, you get the tire repaired, and her bike's like in half. She's like, I hate bikes.
I do.
You want to go back and spend their gold?
I fix her bike.
All right, give me a mechanical repair -30 because she's already tried and she's pretty convinced that she's managed to make it irreparable. She has a lot of rage here. A lot of rage.
Sorry, Dana, you made it unrepairable.
You know, I mean, the bike seller is right over there if you want to go buy her.
I'm glad that it broke down at this point. Rather than like,
do you want me to draw that out for you?
Yes.
He tosses it over his shoulder and goes, you want to buy a bike?
Yes.
You want an extra bike too?
No.
No.
He charges you and mark off another gold. You have a new bike. There you go, he says. And that one ready. He tells his buddy. He goes, yes, sir. Right. As you guys are heading out, give me bike rolls again, and there's a guy following you on a bike. He's the one he's the assistant from the bike shop. He's waiting to sell you a new bike.
Not a fumble. But I didn't succeed.
Didn't make it.
No problem. You guys are basically going at walking speed. I'm going to give you several different chances to try to go faster. If you can both, unfortunately, you'll both have to make your roll to actually cut down your travel time. Otherwise, one of you just rides circles around the area and gets to check and bike, and the other one doesn't. So,
wait, before we leave town,
yes,
Glenn, we need to go get our stuff back from the Ovaltine Castle. We checked it in, and then we went, like, we left. We didn't establish that we have our stuff back.
Damn. I was really hoping for that just to be left there.
No, I said we make sure that we have our stuff.
All right.
Neither her nor I heard that, but you get your stuff back without incident. So, you guys then ride out. The guy's going to stick with you until you get to the first town because a gold is a gold, right? So, you guys, after about a day and a half of travel, or you end up sharing a campfire with the guy. Second day, you reach Boo. From Boo, you're going to be doing 4 days of hard travel to the next town. Give me bike rolls. Not a lot's going on, just normal trade. Although at Boo, you are warned that there are bandits on the road. Be careful.
I'm popping a skill plus 15 on my roll.
Woo!
Fancy.
And
So close.
I got it.
Oh my God.
Goodbye,
Excellent.
Glenn.
Do you want to just ignore his ass and wait for him in town?
I think so.
Town? All right.
What?
You discover bicycles have your travel time compared to walking on this sort of terrain. So you get to stay for 2 days in Boo, just hanging out, paying hotel bills, drinking yourself stupid, whatever you want. Working out incessantly, whatever.
Oh, I feel guilty after I pedal a half mile away. It takes me a full half mile. I'll go back.
Okay, no problem. 4 days later, you guys reach there. You arrive at Ventura Village. They have a general store and a surf shop where you can buy a decent surfboard for 7 silvers if you'd like to go surfing. A lot of kind of hippie people here and stuff. It's kind of they have a inn/tavern that you can stay over at. Small merchants and stuff like that are here. You know, nothing really special. Hold on, I gotta let out the fucking cat because it's crazy.
Keep grooving.
Yeah, should be able to get there. I just remembered we never went back to the Route 66 place. That'd be nice if we finish this up quick.
These fucking cats. So, Scott, you know you've got about this much of your face showing on your camera. So, what do you guys do? You're in Ventura Village. You want to go surfing or continue on? They warned you about bandits on the road. You have not seen any bandits, and you guys look like you have nothing worth robbing.
We'll stay. I mean, we'll stay over in town and then head out.
I mark off a few silver. It's like, I think, 6 silver each, and you guys are well rested and get good food and something to drink and all that kind of shit. And it shows like you handing your bikes to the stable boy and him taking them off to the stables, changing their hay and stuff.
That's great. Okay.
Continue on.
Oh, I think you're muted.
Hello? Sheila, come in, Sheila. Say stuff. She's not talking, so it's impossible to tell if she's muted. She's just staring at us like we're crazy people.
Still nothing.
Well, she's not talking, dude. How can we tell?
I can hear her.
No, she's not saying anything. She's not even moving her lips, dude.
Now you're muted.
Oh, is your mic clicky deal? Do you have a mic clicky deal?
Yeah, do the clicky deal.
Is my clicky deal on now?
Hey.
Yeah.
Got it. Teamwork.
Don't play with the clicky deal. Those are poison. So, on the way.
Not on purpose.
On the way out of Ventura, after about half day's travel, you can see 8 guys on horses chasing one girl on a horse.
That's probably her.
And you guys are on bikes doing the really wobbly thing. Oh, God. Oh, don't go fast. Don't go fast.
Bike roll?
Yeah, if you want to try to catch up and stuff, sure. Otherwise, you do better just laying down and dying. So...
Parkour.
Did not make it.
You're thinking parkour is not going to catch a galloping horse under the best of circumstances.
How far off are they?
Probably about 100 meters ish, about a football field.
Is that too far for a pistol?
Yeah. Usually about the 10-yard line from the end zone is a decent pistol shot. That's pretty hard pistol shot, actually. About half that's a good range. So much to a rifle. Rifle, maybe. You have a rifle?
No.
Yeah. Right. There they go.
Follow them very slowly.
So much wobbling. Oh God, it's a big rock. It's a big rock. Go around it. Using the feet. No problem. You guys very slowly
over here.
You attempt to get her attention. Excellent. She fails to notice at all. But let's check on those guys. Nobody notices you. They're all real busy doing their own chasing and stuff.
Glenn, can you do the megaphone thing?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm going to give her. There you go.
That's Russ's thing.
Oh, you can't do the megaphone thing. The gods despise me, so I've gotten some big ones.
Wow.
Yeah. So all of my cards, and I had gotten a second time of having to discard all of my cards that I had a clogging greed.
Wait. I've got a limited retrieve.
Get that gods despise you thing back. You can do it.
No, you can leave the replenish on top.
Yeah.
Cool. Good card, Black. She has had some bad luck with cards. So you see the person that you
replenish is on top, Scott.
There you go.
Limited retrieve. Take a card. And I've got some good cards, but I could play it and get your hand back.
Oh, I'll just get ruined anyway. We're just gonna walk our bikes.
Maybe if we shoot at them, they'll notice us.
Possible. Guns do make some noise.
I have my Magitech pistol has the double range thing on it.
That means 20 meters. That still leaves you with 80 meters to make up.
But if he lunges forward, well, he does.
Is it 20 meters no penalty or 20 meters period?
It's period.
Oh. Okay.
Uh-huh. Are you? Yep. Yeah, you might
do it. Shoot it. It'll get their attention with its silent puff of smoke or something. Or no,
Right.
It goes zap or something, right?
Yeah, it's like yelling zap at people. Which,
yeah.
A regular gun would definitely make more noise than this.
Oh, my regular guns don't work here, I think. Right?
You're not really sure. Or maybe you are.
I try my regular gun.
Give me a willpower times 1 roll. He says.
No.
Cool. No, they don't work here.
I get the Magitech pistol.
All right. Yeah, it shows them like speedily disappearing into dust cloud as you're like, activate, etc. Zap, zap, zap. I will give the posse one line. Holy shit! One of the guys like, he looks around, sees you, goes, he gets a couple other guys, and they do the big turn, and they're coming back this way. Looks like 3 of them total.
Okay.
They're riding at you with horses and stuff, and you can hear their guns over their horses going.
Is there any cover nearby?
There's some rocks over there and shit. Yeah, there's some cover you can get. Not great cover, but some, sure.
I'll go to the rocks.
Yes.
On your bike?
No.
Oh, you just get off.
Yeah.
All right, you ditch your fucking useless bikes. You hate them so much. Your ass is so sore from them. And you guys get shitty cover. And we eventually they get back here enough that you can go into combat rounds with the three of them. It takes them a while, but they do make it. So, round 1 of your dramatic combat. Heroes are first, villains are second, and get reinforcements. Rapid firing 2 pistols is approved. For hero's turn. Scott, I'm waiting till they're 20 meters out so you can actually do something, but they're at a gallop on horseback. Okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Scott. You are at half pistol skill, but chances are so are they, since you've got some cover and they're on the back of galloping horses.
I shoot.
Go for it.
I made pistol at half.
God damn.
I have an armor piercer card. Do they have armor?
Now.
Okay.
Sorry. By the way, one of them's got some big barreled gun. The other two have standard guns, but the big barrel guy isn't aiming at you. There's another guy with a standard Magitech pistol who's aiming at you, and another guy with a standard Magitech pistol aiming at her. And a big barreled gun who's just riding.
Okay. I shoot the big barrel gun guy.
Okay. He goes, no, I'm different. Therefore, expendable.
And I play a D10 damage.
Oh, fuck, he says.
And how much do these pistols do?
D8 normally. Do you have dex above 80?
No.
Okay. Sheila have dex above 80?
D8.
No.
Oh. Roll D8 and D10.
D10.
No problem. He looks seriously wounded and shit. He goes, ah! Sheila, what do you do? It's a guy getting ready to shoot you. A guy getting ready to shoot Scott, and some dude who just riding along and got shot by Scott because he didn't like that he's slightly different. This is what happens when you're different, kids. Try to be like your friends. Sheila, what do you do? Quick.
I shoot him with my Magitech pistol, the same guy that Glenn did.
You see how everybody punishes you for being different?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead. Holy shit.
And I made it.
Yeah.
Roll your D8 or whatever damage you're doing.
Yeah. And it's a 1.
Ah, I'm mortally wounded, he says. They keep picking on me. Right.
Wait, is he down?
Almost. He's really super close. One more hit point will send him into unconsciousness. 2 more will kill his dumb ass.
I can't trade you the card.
Nope.
Okay.
See what happens when you don't play cards to give her cards so you can trade her cards? Yeah. So, bad guy's turn. He goes, and with his possible last dying gasp, fires his big gun thing into the air. It's a flare. And the other 2 guys shoot you people because they don't like you shooting big gun guy just because he's different. So the one on Scott goes missing, and the one Sheila manages to tag her for... No, wait, they're too far away. Never mind. Actually, no, they're not. 6 points because their horse moves automatically. They don't have to concentrate on it continuing to run. So they go, and they fire at you guys, and they're now about 5 meters past you.
Count her armor?
Oh, what armor?
We got vests.
Do you?
Yeah. From Red Carpet.
Oh, cool. Here's your new damage. 3. Apparently your vest is kicking ass.
Aha, because that's like all that we were able to accomplish that session.
True that. Okay. So, next round. They are now 5 meters past you, so they're 5 meters away, but you have to turn. You're no longer behind cover, but they're firing back over their saddle. Villains are first. Any action you have to roll for that you can succeed in is approved. assuming nobody's actively dodging this round instead of firing or whatever.
No.
No. Be aggressive.
Cool. They both shoot at you again. Guy and Scott. Wow, he's going to draw from the fumble deck. Guy and Sheila is just fucking tagging the shit out of her. 2 more points. Your bulletproof vest is taking all kinds of damage. Horrible burns everywhere. And the guy with the fumble deck, let's see what happens to him. Broken. Your weapon's broken. He goes, ah, damn it. So, next round. Sorry, hero's turn. Right. Let's see. Since they went first, they moved. They are now about 20 meters of total away. So, Scott, you can barely tag them. Sheila, I think they're out of your range unless you have a double range. Do you have double range?
I do have a double range.
Both of you guys, go ahead and shoot whoever you'd like.
So the flare gun guy didn't pull out another weapon?
No, he right now, for his action, after shooting the flare, he turned and is like riding away from you. Like, oh God, and looking over his shoulder like, no, get shot again.
Okay, I'll shoot the guy whose gun didn't break.
Okay. Sheila?
That's also
excellent.
when he's still armed.
I got pistol at -30.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, my screen went dark.
Yes.
Still
Stop
there?
covering the camera.
It's not the camera, it's my monitor.
Oh, stop covering the monitor.
2 damage.
All right. Scott, see if you can roll high.
I think my browser broke.
Uh-huh. Sheila, make Scott stop breaking his browser.
Let me reload.
Yep. Oh, wait, I see you.
Okay, now I'm back.
Hooray.
That's
That's what happens when you try to cruise porn while you're gaming.
What? 5 damage.
All right, he's taking 7 total. Keep track of it. Right, he looks really damaged, and then you guys hear a horrifying sound of a tuba. Each of you roll a d10 for me, please. Try to roll low. You want low. Low.
Got a 7.
11 more guys are coming over the hill. One of them is playing a tuba. The bighorn, as they call it. Not a bugle, it's an entire tuba. It is absolutely terrifying, turning your bowels into paste. They ride toward this way. One of the guys, instead of a pistol, has a sword that he's doing the pointing in the direction that you guys are. So at least 2 of them are not going to be able to fire you guys, as one of them's playing a tuba and the other one's waving a sword. You realize at this point, your only escape route seems to be your bicycles. So horrible. So what do you guys, we'll go on to the next round to see what happens.
Oh, I get to get a card because I made my roll. I'm
roll.
back into card play.
Yeah.
Hooray! I got a card. 1 card.
Yes, take your cards.
Seamanship.
Mm-hmm.
And it's discard a piece of gear is the 1 card I get.
Oh.
Wow. Name a legitimate piece of gear you have.
I don't know.
Vest, gun. These are what immediately come to Logan's mind.
I
What
know.
have you got? Show me what you got.
I'm not prepared to lose things.
Just name your gun. I'll be happy with that.
Oh, how about a gas detector?
It has to be a legitimate piece of gear that actually comes up and stuff. Because otherwise, it's not a really bad card. It's like, oh, that paperclip in my pocket went away. Nobody cares. You've never actually used your gas detector.
We had it in the cave earlier today, along with ponchos also helped.
They detected some gas.
Yeah. Yeah, it did not come up. Bulletproof vest?
I'll find it. No.
Oh. I can't think of anything else you've actually used that's helped.
Cell phone?
Cell phone, I'd accept. Yeah, sure. There it goes.
All right, goodbye, cell phone.
Right. This round, villains are first and hasted. Heroes are second. Yelling demons and smashing an electronic device is approved.
Damn it.
So, right, they sweep down from the ridge line toward you guys, whooping and a hollering and playing the big horn. It says. And meanwhile, the two guys that rode by for their round, they fire again, and then they're going to try to wheel their horses for their hasted maneuver. So first, the firing of the one dude, the other one holsters his pistol for his round, a broken pistol, because by God, he might still be able to get a deposit back. Holy shit. Sheila continues getting riddled with bullets. Apparently, they're testing the upper limits of her bulletproof vest for 5 more points of damage. And let's see, the wheel horse roll. Guy who keeps shooting Sheila. Maybe he'll fall up. He's having problems with controlling his mount, and so is the other guy. The exact same problem. It shows them both doing the exact same thing. The horse acting in the exact same bad way, and it's almost sanity roll territory. But fortunately, the bighorn distracts you. They all are going to try one big riding down the hill roll, because it's kind of it's going to be a while before they get here. Maybe just enough time for you to hop on your bikes and somehow learn to use them and ride away into the, well, you'd have a better chance of surfing, I think. So, hero's turn. Yelling demons and stuff is approved. So, Scott, what do you do?
Shoot.
Oh, they're out of range by now. They've passed the 20-meter mark, those guys. They're trying to wheel their horses. They're right. They don't have good cornering radius on a galloping horse, I'm afraid. So they're going out and around. They're just going further out than they anticipated.
They shot at us.
Yes,
there's like 11 guys, Glenn.
Shoot.
It's time to pedal.
Yes, it is time to pedal. You've got at least
We're not outrunning the horses.
13 guys on wild or on strong, vigorous mounts. It just shows the muscles working under their pelts as they gallop down the hill, and it shows your bike, and it goes da 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 da.
I guess it's that or surrender.
Well, you could always go back to San Angela's and ask for horses this time, like she wanted, but no.
Okay, go to the bike.
You look at it. The seat has been in your mind replaced with a sharpened metal spike that you've had to endure for the last week. Your ass hurts so bad that you're thinking capture may not be that bad.
Work, damn you.
Right, so you guys are both trying to pedal away, bravely pedal away.
Come on. I did not make it.
You are both going to get captured and probably eaten, you're thinking.
Yeah.
I got to reroll.
It is but you could leave her behind. Fuck her, you don't know her that well. So she's doing I'm going for, pebble, go around it. No, my front wheel is spinning.
You gonna hero?
I think I could hero for a long time before I get that number for riding my bicycle.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to sprint and try to hide.
Long distance running might not hurt.
That's where I'm at. Rather than just go down I already sank 1 hero point. I'm running. Hey! I didn't forget how to run.
Long distance running, right?
Yeah. Yep. At under a third.
Good. Yes, that would be a help. I'm also going to ask for a stealth roll if Scott makes his, because you're doing the runaway and disappear. Note you will be leaving your bike behind because it's just too awkward to carry.
Screw you, bike.
Long distance running at a third.
Nice. How many heroes did that cost you?
None.
Oh. You were signed because you had to abandon a second bike.
Yeah.
It's like throwing gold pieces at random shit in the forest. Okay, both of you, in order to completely escape from these guys, all I need is a stealth roll at full. That's it. You run off, They don't have dogs to try. If they had dogs, you'd be fucked. But you run off, and they're looking around on their horses, and Sheila goes, "Come on, you bastards, we're over here." And they go, and then they surround you, and they go, "Ha ha ha!"
I'm gonna
really good
now. The power of the bighorn.
I'm gonna hero.
Oh.
Made my stealth.
Why is my
And then I cast remove tracks.
Ooh. Let's see that remove tracks roll.
Yeah.
Excellent. They will try to track you.
I try again.
It shows the guy at the bighorn.
Oh.
It is absolutely terrifying, you're thinking, as you listen to them tracking. You hear.
Fumble, remove tracks.
Your tracks stand out to everybody, and you get a fumble card. And you're done with that spell. Fumble card? What?
Probably hero that. We want to remove the tracks, right?
Oh, go for the fumble deck. What's the worst that could happen? Shows him create himself into a flare, and the bad guys are like,
critical remove tracks.
ah.
I learned a new spell.
Ah. Hold on, let's check and see. What is the tree that's on?
Earth.
Earth Angel. Earth Angel. Sandjet.
Sand jet.
Here's a copy paste. I'll read it real quick and get back to the bighorn, which is the real star of this show. Sandjet, blind people temporarily. Casting time 1 round, range 20 meters, duration 2 rounds. Magic point cost 4, gives the person a -30 to all action. All activities involving vision, unless they make a con at -30 roll, not stackable with other vision modifiers.
Nice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the downside of that particular spell, especially for, Dana, is he has to cast it on somebody else to practice it. So it's going to be a long, hard road for you as he's like, "Good morning." Yeah.
But it's like it just blinds you. It's not like it whips up actual sand.
It probably feels like actual sand, though. Yeah, because, nothing's ever easy in the world. But good news, if he fumbles, it may cause his head to explode, and that's something you can live with. So you guys are hiding in a bush right now, and you hear as they continue, like, circling around looking for your tracks and shit. But they don't even get a roll their tracking because there are no tracks. This irritates them. Eventually, they catch up, and let's see. Who is going to do the luck roll for something else? It's going to be one person, luck at -30.
Made it.
Wow, goddamn. Right. They decide to have a plan near you. Unfortunately, yes, somebody is pissing in a bush, but he's involved with the planning, so you get to hear them really well because they think nobody could be in this fucking thorny bush. And you guys are like, "It hurts so much, but we're so hidden." And they're like, "Did you get her?" "Yes, we did." "Excellent. Well, that should be the end of that. We're going to go ahead and make camp. Make sure to post double guard, so in case those scumbags return. What should we do with the bikes, sir?" "Put them on the horses. Those things are worth good money." "I'm surprised they didn't take off on those." "I know. It struck me as odd, too. I've never seen anybody run off when they had a perfectly good bike." "Yeah, well, if any of the horses go lame, we can always use the bikes." "Oh, yeah, they should a lot less." "Uh-huh, yeah." And so, right. And, all right, well, we'll get her back to her father, and yeah, we should be able to make some money off of that.
That puts me over 1,000 spell points.
You feel extra special.
Look at
Your
you.
nipples are rock hard.
Whoa. You didn't need to tell that to me, Glenn. I shouldn't know these things.
Glenn, you're such a pervert. So anyway, right. And it shows like nightfall. You guys are in the same bush, and they're making camp nearby. You could sneak away if you want to, but you are really close to the camp and stuff. And they're making camp, and the girl's like, "You bastards, you'll rue the day." And somebody's like, "Who the fuck talks like that?" She does. Right.
Is that the girl?
Yes. One of the guards goes, "Hey, don't feel bad. Your father sent a present for you." And she's like, "He did?" He pulls out manacles. He goes, "Ta-da!" and snaps them on her. She's like, "You bastards." So they manacle her up, and they pound a iron stake deep into the earth, and they have her leg manacles chained to that, so that she can run around. They give her a bucket. They're not messing with her at all. No horrible shit's going on, but it's like, this bucket's for pooping. This bucket's where your food is. Try not to get them confused. And then they ignore her, but they are keeping guard. And give me this time, Dana, give me a luck roll.
No, I don't want to.
I know it's going to be epic.
I'm not lucky. And I know that
More
about
epic.
myself, and I've
More
made my
epic.
peace.
So epic.
Okay.
You can do it.
No, I did not make it.
You didn't make your luck roll.
I did not make my luck roll.
Cool. A guard comes and crawls into the same bush you guys are hiding in. Doesn't see you because you made your stealth rolls, but he's using this bush to hide in because it's a really good bush, so that he can watch for people coming up to the girl and ambush them. They've got several different guards, since now there are a grand total of 19 different guys hanging out here. And one of them goes, "All right, we're going to leave in the morning. I think I would like a bedtime story." "Yes, sir," says the guy. And he pats another guy. He's like, "Good job with the bighorn today." "Thank you, sir." And he goes into his tent, and our guy goes in. He goes, "All right, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy didn't care, because Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair." "No hair?" says the guy. "That's right, sir. No hair." "Ooh, what a fucked up bear." "Yes, he was." And so on. The story gets weirder from there. So, cut to the sentry as he's in your bush.
It's a big bush.
It is. It is. He eventually gets comfortable, and he's just kind of sitting in the sentry stupor, where you're like, if something happens, you may respond, but he's just sitting there, watching in the darkness, waiting for a relief. But you can tell it's a good sentry because he went and hid and then watched. And you guys are just sitting there going, "Fucking bicycles." Are you wanting to do anything, or just wait out these assholes to leave?
I don't think we can do anything.
I don't think so either.
So is that a wait?
Yeah. Unless they all fall asleep or something.
Everybody except the sentries, roving sentries, etc. do, because they're expecting you guys to attack tonight. So no attack? Excellent. Morning comes. Those fucking heroes reinforced cards are a real bitch. Morning comes, and the first guy awake is the tuba guy. And everybody gets up and does their breakfast and stuff. And then the guy goes, "All right, inform the men to mount up." And everybody gets on their horses, and they get the girl and unstake her. And they put her on the back of a horse because, of course, they all know how to ride and stuff, like Alex Kinley. They can ride a horse. So they all get on their horses, and they've got two bicycles like strapped to people's backs awkwardly who are sitting in horses. They're like, "That's some fine bikes. Be sure to lash the wheel to the air part so it doesn't turn and knock you." "Yes, sir." And then they go, and they packed up all their shit in your bikes, and they go, and the sentry also from the bush, they don't leave. Everybody goes, they take their shit and yours. They go away. You really hate it when somebody hires multiple teams to do the same thing because they're too rich to hire just one.
Bastards.
Mm-hmm. And you know you're going to be getting the blame for her being returned to the city as well because you have a penis.
There's no pleasing some people.
There is no play. Well, you could get it taken off, I suppose. Don't get so uppity, ma'am. So anyway, what do you guys do now? They've gone away. They've gotten all your supplies that were on your bike and your bike.
Got my backpack.
Yay!
Is Route 66 anywhere around here?
No.
No.
You're just gonna give up. You're just gonna quit again.
Yeah, that's a fail.
I guess she's gone.
It certainly seems that he's giving up again.
Go kamikaze those 20 guys.
18. No, 19. Sorry, 19.
Close enough.
One of them is badly injured, though.
It says like 18 and a half.
All right. I go with that.
Their superior firepower and mobility and training.
Can I very quickly train a bird to carry a message to Jess so she can set up an ambush?
Roll me an odd one twice in a row, and yes, you can.
All right. Maybe this time it'll come up, Dana. No. And still no.
She kills a couple of different birds trying her advanced training methods, but so that night you're going to be eating bird. What of it?
Hey.
Not eating birds.
I guess you're not having birds, so you got to eat your fucking granola bar.
I'm eating birds.
You guys bicker about birds and stuff. So we're going to call that end of adventures. You guys sit there, abandoned out in the countryside. Hopefully, next time you play, somebody else will be teleported out here and go, so why are you guys sitting around here? Because wouldn't that be a fucked up position? Where's the food? They tell you.
We go to Santa Claus and ask about Spencer.
Hmm?
The psychic guy.
No problem. You guys reach Santa Claus. You talk to Spencer, and he goes, "You've recently been robbed. You've had to walk here. You are wildly incompetent. Am I close on any of them?"
2 out of 3.
Woo!
It wasn't recently. We were robbed days ago.
All right. I'm close. We'll call it a
was referring to.
I know it wasn't Glenn. I know you think that we're so competent, and that's cute.
We're going to go ahead and end it there. You guys get 2 paws for trying real hard. And discard any cards you don't want and refill your hands. Let the good times roll.
Okay, let's do the replenish before we do end mission refill.
You guys have got to earlier on commit to whatever mod you're going to do and go for that.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Because otherwise you'll just end up wandering around dabbling at a bunch of shit and going, did we get anything done? Well, we spent a couple more gold on bikes. That's something.
True assessment.
More loot. No loot for this one. I don't think.
No, that's the card has been changed. It's now for found loot, and you play it when you find the loot to double loot, which is better, I think, for the players.
Yeah. I have a limited retrieve. That's the best one. I still have this page of cups and 5 of cups. I don't know what that is. Does Spencer know what that is?
Oh, that's a really good question.
How are your hero points?
Cards of power. Collect them all. Something good happens, but also in certain places, you can activate certain cards to create certain individual powers from the cards. Holy shit, you found a fucking use for the Spencer guy.
Huh.
I'll give her a card for that. That was clever.
My hero is capped, so if you want this insta hero.
My hero is not capped. I will take your instant hero.
That's what I figured.
Well, I was going to say, don't forget, it's all about trying to go over your cap as well. And if you do, then when you hit 50 points over the cap, then you are getting something neat to start with.
I'd rather keep people alive than go to stretch goals. Okay, so I trade this to you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Work is gone. Okay, end of mission refill.
Uh-huh.
I've got killing is wrong. Play immediately.
Do you have any points in cold-blooded killing?
I do not.
Really?
Really. Refill.
Hooray!
All right.
Okay.
What was before you jump? I have a limited retrieve. Could I grab your killing is wrong?
Ooh, there you go.
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Very good. That's good card play.
And then I get a refill?
Do you have any points in cold-blooded killing?
Nope.
Then yes.
Not even torture.
I also have a assistant refill, so don't discard everything when you're refilled.
Have a numbers to letters. Everyone must discard all cards that have a number.
That's good for you guys now.
Just plus percentage.
Yeah.
So move +5 count for that?
No, it's more like plus 10%, plus 5%. Stuff.
Okay. Goodbye, skill 15. Draw one card. Crap. Okay. I've got an assistant refill. So I can refill you, or I can trade it to you, and you can refill me.
I don't care. I can dump everything.
Okay. I'll play it on you then.
Okay.
And I also have the discard card, so I can discard any cards I want and refill my hand. Which I do. And I'll leave that on top. What happened?
I have a yin yang.
Wah, wah.
Oh.
Well, if you don't have any good end of mission cards, the yin yang may actually be a boon.
Do you want the I can take it coach, instantly heal?
Well, hold on. If she's got a yin yang, that's a play immediately.
Right. Okay. They're all gone then.
Dump it.
Yeah.
All I had was a replenish, was my best card anyway, which the yin yang is.
You guys are definitely cycling some fucking cards, though.
I know, and we still haven't found a birthday card for Russ.
No,
Well, if he was still in card play, that'd be a big no.
But like, we still haven't found it, even through all of
I
that.
had a happy holidays just now. I don't know if that's the right one.
Yeah.
Insta hero, I got one.
Hey.
Down to the wire.
Boo.
Everyone discards all but one.
Wah, wah.
Save your insta hero.
Why?
Because that's their one card.
But I already played it. It's instant.
Well, no, it's a regular play card. It's not a play immediately card.
Okay. I know.
Yeah. Everything else is junk.
So you didn't have any replenish or anything like that, Scott?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So she ends up with 3 hero points. You get 2.
Yep.
Cool. Go for your skill ups and have fun.
Okay.
You guys got through a fifth of the deck, roughly.
Nice.
I love having a big, huge deck, but, you know, there's no telling when you're going to see a new card or not. Does anybody have a better idea for a title than Don't Be a Quitter?
No.
It's a pretty good one.
It's a pretty perfect title for any of our episodes.